So hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be covering the do while loops. The do while loops are quite useful in some cases because it does the conditional code first and then it checks the condition if it's true, false, or whatever condition it might be, and if it's not, then it goes again. So let's demonstrate it actually in code. So how do we start a do while loop? So we just say do, curly braces, curly brackets, whatever you want to call them, and now we have to write our conditional code. So I'm just going to use system.out.println, and then let's just actually, I want to print hey YouTube a few times. So I actually want to loop it and print it out a few times once it goes past this loop. Okay, so next thing we say while, and I'm going to be missing something over here because I'm going to have to add it in later on. I just wanted to add it in after this code just to explain it a bit more properly. So we say while, and I'm going to say count less than 3. So we need to kind of implement something in our loop so we know how many times it loops. So basically a counter system. So that's why I made a variable called count, but I actually don't currently have it. So I'm going to say int count equals 0. So you see that now it's actually not red or anything. So that's because we actually initialized the value variable. Sorry, not value, and well, a value too. But yeah, so now we kind of have some part of our counter done, but now we need to actually create the counter to actually add every time a value it goes past the loop. So add one value every time it goes past the loop to the variable. So how do we do that? Okay, so we say count equals count plus 1. And that's it. So now every time it goes past the loop, it's going to go past it, add 1 point, so the value is going to be 1 here. Well, not physically here, but yeah. And then, so then it goes, condition is not met, okay, we'll go back, and then it goes back again, adds another value, so that is 2. Well, it's actually going to be 1. It's going to be 1, anyway. And then it goes again, condition not met, and it goes again, and it's going to be 2. And so that's basically 3 times because we started at 0. That's why it's going to be 1 last time. So it starts at, and it's going to be 2. It goes down and it goes, oh, okay. So the value of count is 2, and it's less than 3. So that's okay, and it stops. So it's going to print this out 3 times. Well, this out 3 times. Anyway, so if we run this, you'll see now that's 3 times. Okay. So what happens if I say less than or equal to? Well, then it's going to print 4 times because of that 0 that is considered as a value. So to fix this, if you want to fix it, we'll just say 1, and so then it's going to print out 3 times. So now your number system sort of is okay, and it's kind of working. It's not kind of doesn't make any sense. Is a 0 a number or not a number? Well, essentially is a number at the end of the day. It's just me. It might not mean much, but yeah. Anyway. So that's a do while loop, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. And also, don't forget to subscribe and like.